Defense officials from Seoul and Washington have discussed on the phone the recent North Korean missile launches. In the meantime, the North fired back at the U.S. for criticizing what it called their right to self-defense. Our Jang Tae-hyun has more.
National defense authorities from South Korea and the U.S. have agreed to cooperate to counter North Korean threats. The South Korean Defense Ministry's Director of North Korea Policy, Cho Yong-geun, and Acting Assistant Secretary of Defense for Indo-Pacific Affairs, David Helvey, held telephone talks on Friday, a day after the North launched 2 short-range ballistic missiles. The two countries have expressed deep concerns and discussed ways to respond to this issue. Both sides emphasized that the North's ballistic missile and nuclear weapons programs pose a threat to the peace and stability of Northeast Asia and beyond. They agreed to cooperate to encourage North Korea to refrain from provocative and threatening acts and abide by their international obligations. South Korea and the U.S. also reaffirmed the importance of trilateral cooperation involving Japan to effectively deter and respond to Pyongyang's threats. In the meantime, North Korea said Saturday that the Biden administration had taken a wrong first step by criticizing its recent missile launches. In a statement carried by the Korean Central News Agency, Lee Byung-chul, Secretary of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party, said the missile tests were self-defense against the threat posed by the joint military exercises between South Korea and the U.S. He then expressed deep apprehension over the U.S. chief executive criticizing the regular missile launch tests, adding that Biden has revealed deep-seated hostility against the regime. This comes after North Korea said on Thursday that it had launched a new type of tactical short-range ballistic missile. Sources say 5 European countries who are members of the UN Security Council, including the UK and France, have called for a closed meeting next Tuesday to discuss the North's latest missile launch. Jang Tae-hyun, Arirang News.